Welcome into Camp Dolphins All Access. We are back and for the first time talking about an actual game that was played. But before we get there was a little bit of news, Goldie, this week, particularly today, this morning, off the PUP list, Jaelan Phillips. What does this mean for the team and just him in general that he's finally back out there?
Well, first off, as much time, effort, money that the Dolphins put into their sports science, it's great to see. A little surprising. You thought maybe he would just sit out all of training camp. It's a long 17-game season, but great to see. He's been working well. You know, he's been chomping at the bit, and you know he's really ready to go or else he would not be cleared. So, still waiting on Bradley Chubb. We'll see how that develops as the season, training camp and the season continues. But it is great to see a player, not only of Jaelan Phillips' talent and ability and key focus on this defense getting to the quarterback, but just an uplifting person for that entire defense and that linebacker room. And
he held court today with the media. He didn't walk away until everyone got their question in, which was nice to see. Certainly out there. Do want to mention, though, Jordan Poyer was back at practice today. It looked like he had a cast wrap on his thumb. So just something to monitor as we keep going here. But he was back out here working alongside Javon Holland, who's doing an interview right over there right now. But let's talk about the game a little bit because, you got to talk to Jalen Wright today. He was kind of the star, one of the stars of that win against the Falcons. What did you like out of his game? And did it seem like the moment was too big for him?
Well, it certainly didn't. He did call the SEC, as far as speed in the game, just a step down from the NFL. So he's been in a lot of big games, said it was awesome, being in that brand new Dolphins locker room, which owner Stephen Ross and, Tom Garfield going to team. They redid the whole locker room. And he said running out of that tunnel for the first time was great. He did say don't get too used to those field reversals. They don't happen very often in the NFL. So that was kind of a one-shot deal. But, he was the guy that I was most excited to see during training camp is, we got this thing going. What do you want to see? Because his skill set is amazing. It fits this offense. And I thought the real interesting thing was he was asked by Barry Jackson, actually, Miami Herald, who was there, is there an NFL running back that you look at to kind of emulate and pattern your game maybe after? He said Raheem Mostert.
Yeah.
That is a big compliment to tell you what that running back room is all about, led by Raheem, who's a great veteran. So, Mike, I don't think there's a team that has a deeper running back room than Miami Dolphins.
I asked Jalen at the start of camp what kind of film, what kind of work had you been doing, and extra stuff on the side. He said watching all Raheem's tapes. Yeah. So that's and I think Raheem's probably done a really good job taking these guys, putting them under their wing. So certainly cool to see out here that Jaelan Phillips was back, Jordan Poyer. See what happens. We're going to have the Commanders in town later this week, but here we go. Week 2 of a preseason. More good news for the Dolphins. Goldie, thanks so much. Thanks for watching another edition of Camp Dolphins All Access.